Part 3 Under the Monkey Island. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Jeroen. If that's too hard for you to pronounce, you may call me Jay or Jerry. And welcome to the third video of The Secret of Monkey Island with English commentary. Hi, I'm Herman Tootrot. Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting for 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you may want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt. Yeah, he's not ready to chop his stool in the shed. And perhaps you already can get why the captain was so annoyed by him. Anyway, well, this is by far the hardest chapter in the entire game. Where the three trials were quite obvious for an experienced adventure game player. Here, things are less obvious, of course. The first chapter was the classical multiple task kind of chapter. You have to more find out for yourself which way things should go. Of course, picking up a banana is pretty obvious to do. I'd better leave it here. Notice of public meeting. There will be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the secret occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck. And the subsequent impact on the environment and the Torres Strait. All Monkey Island cannibals are encouraged to attend. I don't have anything to peddle with. That is, of course, at least one of the things that I can now work around. Nice to note is that you can see the head of a monkey in the shape of the island from here. Speaking of a monkey, here is one. There is a crack here, but I cannot do anything with it just yet. But there are oars on the bottom. That's interesting, of course, as I can use those to use that boat. Well, don't mind those vultures. They only make a nice detail. They will eventually circle and fly lower, but that's not really of consequence. One thing that is pretty annoying in this chapter is when you hang around somewhere too long. That Herman Tootrot will pop up. I hate that guy so much that I always try to get away as quickly as possible. Yeah, from now on the vultures are just low. I hover with my mouse on them. You see them marked as vulture, but it's not. I will just go here to show you, but it is not really. This guy owns another piece of rope, and that is what I actually need. Of course, that guy was the captain of the ship that he and Two trots used to get onto the Monkey Island. Ah, that one with the scarf, the governor. Well, how to get that guy down? It sure is hot here. Now, something that you may overlook is that the sun is a quick clickable item here. Let's first open the spyglass, and there's a lens in it. And then let's use some gunpowder on the dam. And now use the lens with the sun. Now the water flows all the way to the pond, but you could always already see that the counterweight, keeping the hanging guy in the air, was made of wood. Of course, wood floats on the water, so now that the pond is filled, the guy came down, and now I can pick up his rope. And now I am able to get to the pedals. Of course, it's all quite obvious when you know this, but you may easily overlook something simple like that. And now I got my oars. Let's go back up. I can pedal with these oars. Well, of course I can only pedal around the island. I cannot go into the deep sea. And I can only park my rowboat at beaches. This is one. Now I don't need to be there yet, but overall, rowing goes slow unless you really picked a spot from where you can get into a different screen, or if you click one of the beaches. And this particular beach can only be reached by rowboat. Of course, there are a lot of notes around. To the Monkey Island cannibals. I don't mind you worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol. It doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? And also, do not enter the monkey head. Ghost pirate LeChuck. Yeah, I shouldn't have drinking my soda while doing nothing on the beach, as that would only lead to Herman Tootwater appearing here. I don't know how he did it without a rowboat, but The only only two locations that I can get from here are the beach and the village. The village looks deserted, but is that a banana in your pocket? Or are you just glad to see me? You've got a lot of nerve, stealing from the notorious Monkey Island cannibals. You're cannibals? Well, yes. Lately we have been trying to stay away from red meat. But only for health reasons. You're still as vicious as ever. Especially with George, who tried to steal our stuff for souvenirs. What do you have to say for yourself? It doesn't matter what I say at this point. They will lock me up anyway. Let me show you to our guest hut. That should do it. Now, I should only try to escape, which is actually the easiest thing to do as far as this chapter is concerned. Herman, please return our key to the monkey hat. The cannibals. Well, this is the banana picker, which belongs to Tootwat. Now the cannibals claim that they are only holding the banana picker in order to force Herman to return the key. And Herman says that he only holds on to the key in order to get back his banana picker. Situation, huh? Now I can't take the banana picker with me while I escape because it's too big. So I'll have to come back for it later. Now I don't really need that skull, but it had to be picked up. I can come back here and the cannibal's locking me in. And they will upgrade the lock on the door eventually to a heavy armed safe door. It's not really of much use. This beach is merely the closest to the cannibal village. No point in going around to see too much. Oh, there's a message in the bottle. It's a memo to Herman Soetrat. From Yammer, Ham and Hall, attorneys at law. Reply suit against cannibal tribes over malicious tossing of your oars into a chasm. I think we have a case here. We can probably soak them for emotional distress and possibly punitive damages as well. Sounds like legalese. I don't think I can translate the rest. Now, these memos are most of all a practical joke. If you are playing the later remastered versions, then there are achievements bound to getting all these notes. Now, my first and foremost concern is 2 more bananas. And for that, I need to use this crazy device. To the Monkey Island cannibals. Please stop moving this. It's delicately balanced. Herman Trutrod. Oops. Yeah, I was really not. Wanting to meet Trutrod again. By the way, that I sunk my ship is not really of consequence for the game as a whole. Although it does mm, trigger a different ending as when you left the ship in one piece. I should note though, Carla and Otis can be encountered again in Monkey Island 4, and crashing and sinking the ship is in the dialogue you have with them, Kanan. Well, I need another rock. Well, what we do know about Lucasfilm and Shara is that they were constantly mocking each other, as they already knew that most Shara fans do also play Lucasfilm games and vice versa. That led to this little joke. Oh no, you really screwed up this time. Guess you'll have to start over. Hope you saved the game. Number 3. Especially about dying in RPG games, I wanted to say, in point and click adventures. They were mocking each other like crazy. Well, let's. Mr. Tootrot, please remove this dangerous object. The manhunt knocked a rock into it from the cliff above and nearly injured someone who was putting up a swing on the banana tree on the South Beach. Well, that is a hint for exactly that what we are going to do with these things. Yeah, I was already suspecting that I needed 2 pulls. like it hit the banana tree on the beach. The odds against that are incredible. Never tell me the odds. I'll take this interesting rock too. Cannibals. I'm not giving up you bloodsuckers, your key to the monkey head, until you return my banana picker. Roman Two-Trot. Let's first go to the beach. That's 2 more bananas, and I should have a total of 5 bananas. Now I can please this monkey. Once it had its first banana, it won't be moving around anymore. Now I must give all 5 bananas, or it will only follow me halfway, and I need it to follow me the whole way. That should be all bananas. And where am I going to? Well, yeah, the monkey is still following me. I need to go to this clearing. Private property, where shipping is permitted, but do not enter the monkey head. GP Luckchuck. Now there's this little trick. As soon as I release the grip, the gate will close. However, monkey see, monkey do. This will of course only happen if I load this monkey with 5 bananas. And it will keep hanging there. Now a nice little Easter egg can be seen here. This little totem clearly depicts Sam and Max. In the remaster, it will look like a tentacle from Day of the Tentacle. I guess LucasArts and the guys behind Sam and Max both went different ways. Of course, I do have a non-commentary version on Sam and Max. So just turn my channel upside down and you may find it. Perhaps I will do a commentary version too, but that's decided. Let's go to the beach. let's use the robot. Well, let's bother those cannibals once again. They are not that clever. The cannibal's gone, well, until I go this way. And then this way, and ta-da, there they are again. Ah, the banana thief returns to the scene of the crime. Maybe we should just eat him right now. Do you have any idea how much cholesterol is in one of these things? Now then, how did you break out of a hut, and why did you come back? Well, that's, of course, a nice one. Because I ain't gonna tell them. If I mess this up, they will lock me up again with a heavier lock, but, well, it's just as easy to get out. Don't eat me, I'll give you anything. Anything? If you had some sort of offering for us. Something that we could pass on to the great monkey. We might be persuaded to let you leave here uncooked. Hey, wow! This is impressive. Lemonhead, take a look at this. Ooh, that's nice. Simple, just like one of mine. And little, like mine. And it says, made by Lemonhead. Just like one of mine. We should take this to the great monkey. Yeah, I agree. We are very grateful to you for this fine gift. If there's ever anything you need on Monkey Island, just come see us. Well, and that sorts out that thing. Now the cannibals are my allies. And like I said, they are not very bright. Especially with made by Lemonhead smeared in their face. They could have known that I simply stole that idol from them as well. Of course. They are not half as stupid as people in reality. That much I have seen since the end of 2019. And yeah, some high people easily abused that, even easier than I could get past these cannibals myself when I played the game for the first time. As a matter of fact, that shows my naivety on how evil people can be. Perhaps I'm too honest. Anyway, I have now the banana picker and I can at least leave through the door and I will see Dude was here now. Well, let's give the banana picker to him. Don't worry, I won't use it or anything. Ha ha ha. Now I do need another service from the cannibals. Come back to let us repay you for your fine gift. No, actually, there is something. Tell us, what is it? I'm looking for somebody. Here? On Monkey Island? We are the only people living on Monkey Island. Well, the only civilized people. It's okay, the people I'm looking for aren't living. Ah, yeah, those guys. Have you ever seen the ghost pirate Chuck and his cadaverous crew? Those jerks have been bugging us for months. Zooming around here in that creepy ghost ship of theirs. Wailing and moaning until all hours of the morning. Scaring away all the cruise ship business. Normally when we have problems with the undead, you just cook up our standard potion of exorcism and be done with it. And with your standard potion of exorcism, the main ingredient of the potion is a very rare root. In fact, there's only one in existence. You only use a little bit at a time, you see. But LeChuck stole the whole thing. LeChuck came in here and stole your root? What a cat! Oh, and I suppose stealing bananas is any better? Touché. Where is he hiding it? In a place beneath this island. Somewhere in a huge system of catacombs. Hellish place, filled with wailing and tortured souls trapped forever in the rock. Where the walls bleed and the air is thick, with the rancid smell of pure evil. With the rancid smell of pure evil. Florence used to line up for hours to see it. What happened? Has the birdman shut you down? No, we lost the key. It was stolen. Well, we loaned it to a hermit who lives on the island. And until that crusty old pantless weirdo brings it back, we're keeping his banana picker. Okay. Well, I'm off to find Chuck and get to the root. Sorry, but it's not just that easy. Trying to find LeChuck could be very dangerous. You'd never find your way to the catacombs without the... Hey, ixnay on the idea of a non-forgotten area. The what? Nothing. Nothing. Why are you guys talking in pig Latin? I see he's baffled by our native dialect. Good. We could at least tell him what the hat does. Well, it's a navigating tool. It's a hat. It was once attached to a navigator. We kept it alive magically, so we could take advantage of its innate sense of direction. Getting through the catacombs without it is impossible. And it's our only one, so you can't have it. I guess we have nothing to offer you. And after you gave us that nice idol too. Feel free to come to the Great Monkey and visit your idol anytime. Anyway, Lemonade, what is it what you were saying about tropical oils? Well, now I need to see. Yeah, that's leaflet. Well, look at this. Looks like instructions on how to get a hat. We could give him our hat and use these instructions to get ourselves a new one. I suppose we can give you this now. Thanks. Looks pretty good for a dried up old hat, doesn't it? Keep it wrapped in a magical necklace that makes it invisible to ghosts. Oh, Luke, I think he likes you. Just follow his nose and he'll lead you to LeChuck's hideout in the catacombs. Then get the route from LeChuck and come back here. And we'll mix up a batch of our special enzymic ghost dissolving solution. Enzymatic, okay. You can pour it on LeChuck like salt on a slug. Yeah, good luck. Wait, what? I don't even know where the entrance to the catacombs is. Oh yeah, it's in the big monkey hat on the east side. You can't miss it. Have fun! Well, the monkey is still there, so I can just reach the big monkey hat. Well, let's see. I had the feeling that in hell there would be mushrooms. is something funny about this place. Yeah, the nose is gross. I will show you as soon as I walk here. Yuck! Creepy. That would just be yuck thing, I think. Or hellish. The funny thing is when you keep looking at these things, then Guybrush will come up. He had many nasty things to say about stuff in many different ways, but eventually he will stop that. And with a little bit of a I've had to put more to this kind of stuff, huh? Yikes! Weird! Now, there is something nice to say about this little stream of lava. That it may look a little bit awkward. Well, actually, now this has been recorded using ScumVM where the effect is faked, but on a real DOS computer, this was actually a kind of way to deal with the limited memory capacity that we had. We only had 256 colors that could be put on the screen at the time. No more, no less. However, the system could use a palette. And this palette would basically around 64 and powered by 3 different colors. That is and thus by means of changing the palette, then the kind of colors could be changed, and that is actually what is happening here. It is a palette change, but the reality is that it is actually a standstill picture, and this way they could save on both memory and CPU capacity. It's a very famous trick. It was used very much back in the DOS era. This reminds me of something I saw in a nightmare once. Looks almost as bad as it smells. Yeah. Now I'm just going to show you that nasty. It is really incredible how many things these game creators came up with back then. And I wonder how long they've been thinking this all up. Hideous, yeah, that's... Alright, okay. Cartridges and morbid. Oh, well. Or however you do pronounce that. Extremely unpleasant. Okay. If you say so. Revolting, and yet I find myself attracted to it. Actually, this one's not so bad. You know, I'm actually starting to like these kind of things. Neat. Yeah, like I said, Guybrush would change his tone about these things. Cool. Gnarly. If I don't get out of here soon, I think I'm going to lose my mind, and that is what he will keep saying to all these things now. Well, there's also something else about this place. I've been zigzagging so long that you may not remember, but this is not the way things looked. And where did those eyes go? And instead of that, there is this ugly face. And when I go back here, then it has changed again, and it will keep going on like that. And in the end, you will always enter back at the entrance, unless... here it comes. Use the head of the navigator. I will pull that out. Sometimes it's a little bit inconsistent about the way it wants me to go. And, well, like the cannibal said, I just had to follow its nose. Wait a minute, can I go this way? Yes. Don't they have to go this way? And into here. I see, this way. Okay. Of course, it's different all the time which way I have to go, so it makes no use to memorize all this. And eventually I will, of course, arrive at my destination. And I need to go back, okay? Not much other way to go, but if I go in the same direction without the navigator pointing me the way, things will always go wrong. I should be there by now. Yes. Now I can go into the ship, or it won't do me much good, but let's demonstrate what will happen, and then you see why it won't do much good at this time. It doesn't really matter. That skeletal guy, whose name is Bob, by the way, will always kick me off the ship. Of course, the necklace on the navigator makes it invisible, so perhaps I can borrow it. You can't have it, it's mine. So I guess we need to negotiate with our navigator. Okay, we're here. What do you want from me? May I please have that necklace? No, but thanks for asking so politely. Now, when I say come on please, then it will be a very long diddle with pretty please, pretty please, and pretty please with sugar on the top, and that's only quite annoying, so let's just go for maybe I just take it. Maybe you'd better not. I don't want to have to hurt you. And I don't want to have to make you regret it. What are you going to do? Bite me? Remember, you need me to get out of this place. If I wanted to, I could strangle you here forever. And if I wanted you to, I could dropkick you into the lava. On second thought, what good is a necklace if you don't have any shoulders? Now I can use the necklace of the navigator, and it will just show these blue things now. But if I go to the ghost ship now, I can just enter it and no one will notice, but I will be shown in this invisible form. This key is what I need. That's what I wanted. Of course, I do know that compasses are magnetic, but I never knew that they were this strong. But I have to do it this way, because if I would get too close, this will happen. Must be the wind, yeah. Of course, LeChuck can't see me now. Okay, that door squeaks. So I will need some grease or something to fix that. Yeah, I need that bottle of grog. However, as soon as I get close to that guy, he will always get the bottle close to him. Although he will react on the entire guy, it's best to point at his feet. Oh, he drops the jug. It's all over my hands. Yeah, well, and the rat didn't. Really like the grog, I suppose. No, it looks drunk. Yeah, I bet this. I bet the governor's in there. Okay. And there's nothing I can do to remove the guard or to get the door open. But I can take these tools. And let's use the tools on this crate. This should do it! And that is the voodoo road. And with that, I have that what I needed. So let's go back to the cannibals. A long walk, I believe, row, and a short hike later. I did it! I got the route. Wow, look, he's not kidding. Here it is. He's not such a wimp after all. Come on, let's go make the brew out of the tormented root. Wait here. We'll be right back. There is our three-headed monkey. Have to pop up sooner or later. I'd love to have you stuffed. I'd make a fortune. There it is. One squirt of that stuff and the ectoplasm really hits the fan. If you have any left over, it's delicious with a little bit of vanilla ice cream. Good luck. Thanks. Well, let's have a little save game, shall we? After some more furious battling. You scared me half to death. Have a taste of root beer, you evil spirit. Neat. If it's ghosts you're after, I can tell you where the others are. I think I'll zap you anyway. Please, I've arrived at 2 children. But I'm a friendly ghost. Honest. Tell me where the ghost ship is. If I tell you, will you promise not to hurt me? No promises, ghost. There are no stories either. What happened to the ship? If I told you, will you promise not to hurt me? Okay, I promise. Okay. They all left for the wedding. What wedding? LeChuck is marrying the governor of Malay Island. What? How will they... Where is the wedding? Oh, there is a lovely church on Malay Island. They're headed there. Malay Island. Oh no. Why are you still here? My head fell into the lava and I had to chase after it. By the time that I came back, they had gone. Shame too. I hate to miss the wedding. I've got to go after them. I've got to stop that wedding. Bye. Oh. Well, and now Herman Tootwad pops up because I sank my ship. If I didn't sink it, then my crew would have appeared here, and either way, I would have gone off to Malay Island in order to, stop the wedding, which is the final part of the game. So that is where this particular video will end. And I'll see you next week, same time, same channel, for the final part, which is actually rather short, but it did make a nice finale. See you.